again, just so happy and blessed to be here. Look at these homes. Just that fabulous, right? So obviously one would think there's crime, or they would think there's crime, right? With the Constantine wires, the big walls. But look at this one with the winding staircase. You could have seen it, but I'm not going to walk back. Right, spectacular. Right, just spectacular. Does that make sense? I wonder if that makes sense. The setting sun or the rising sun. Right, you think you'd want to be south and north, maybe, depends on your lifestyle. But look at the Constantine, 3 layers of Constantine. Yeah, I don't understand it, right? Because if you have that, you're more of a target, right? And what are you really hiding? I just don't get it. But I've heard, right, and I did hear about things in Phnom Penh. You saw it in the news where they would storm guerrillas, like, right? This has been this country, right? The Khmer Rouge would just storm a rich person's house, like a coup d'etat, en français, right? And then I don't know, but the police would come intervene. But did they? Yeah, it's just different culture, different, right? And I've heard things too in India where they will just, right, if they're not getting paid and they're getting oppressed, they'll rise up, right, for sure. Yeah, in the States we have it too. We've got different sects or different, might be a dead end, wouldn't that be the luck of the Irish, or different sects, S-E-C-T, or different groups and beliefs that have these communes, don't pay taxes, and then boom, here comes the big government to hammer down on them. Yeah. All right, boys. Well, I'm going to try to get through if this is an egress. I keep saying this around here. You really have to know. And how could you ride at night? I think that's why it's so peaceful out here, because I think even the Khmer are like, there's no way I'm going to survive riding at night. All right, lads. So, all right, looks like there might be one. But look at that. Looks the construction stopped on that one. Come on now, boys. I just want to go this way, yeah? What, right. Easy, son. So they got the dogs, the big, everything's so protected around here. Easy. Shh. Get. Look at that beautiful home, though. Hey, and they always try to nip your heels, too, right? The Achilles heels here. I'm telling you, lads. So, this is me after a couple of beers with mess with me. But, yeah, beautiful lunch. And then this is back in the wilderness, just back. I mean, it's so much more peaceful. Well, outside of that, but so much more peaceful and quiet than suck sand and living with the maniacs. And here's a bonfire. This must be to the brush fire. So this is illegal in the States, right? To just burn your whatever it is. You need permission. No local sheriff, pay them a skivvy to do that. That's just flat out illegal in the States, right? Again, why not? It's natural. It's not burning plastic. That's a cute little purple house. Good choice of colors. So yeah, another road not taken. But I can see why it's even more peaceful at night, because these are rather treacherous roads. Walking, let alone, riding, let alone walking here. So this little pooch, all right, honey, this won't be the wild one. Okay, on. Walking here. They're all resting. It's midday, it's hot. Can't be asked, can't be bothered. But a lot of this recycling is amazing. Such good people again, right? And they can, David, I made David like all our tinnies, drinking beer like it's water, literally. And the owner would just, in a collective bin, once a month, get $300, right? Probably get, I think it's like, a can. So, it adds up like everything. But look at that. came across your cousins on the acre next door. Look at these guys, they're just unbelievable. It's funny, right? I met the Britsman yesterday that was the same thing. It's not very often you see, and those are buffalo, but it's the same thing to me. They're just majestic animals, right? I wonder if there's a snake big enough to take them down here. Obviously not, I don't think so. Never seen a cow's carcass here. But, yeah, it's still rolling, so I've got more. I think these shots have come out better. So I wonder where this leads me. Where dare I go? Well, this is fun. I've got time. So I don't know if this goes through to the next one. We'll see. I don't know. No, I think this just goes around the pond. So it's getting up. It's heating up. It's noonish, from noon to 3. Still hot. Coming up on the 1st of the month here in December. So, yeah. Oh, Suksabay on. Yes, okay? Yeah, okay, I can. So, but beautiful, right? Yeah, beautiful countryside. Cows, buffalo. Yeah, good. And so, I always ask because it's sometimes dead ends, right? But, yeah, just beautiful homes, great people. It is what it is. Yes, yes. On, bun. Yes, on, no, bun. Good. Like, on is younger, Bun is older, so I don't know with her, but she was still pretty. I think Bun, she's older. So I could have come down this path. I think I know very well where I'm at, right? Maybe I hightailed it and made a right instead of a left here. But just, you can go on and on. Just, I can keep filming this whole province. Yeah, this is exactly where I was, right? I marched down here. I'm going to march this way. I'd been meaning to pop in here and say hello to them. So, hello, on. On. Oh, no. Hello. Good. So, very good. So, I'm going to, shut off here now. And if you're keeping track of me, I think it's always interesting, especially if you're a native speaker of a language and you go somewhere else when we're all just trapped, what we feel is financially trapped for whatever reason, kids, elusive debt in our own countries, that, I've wanted to go to America, I wanted to go to Japan, but I can't because I've got 3 kids, right? You can look at that in many angles. Is it your fault or government's fault? You're not making enough money. Why is that? Is it your fault? Is it the economy's fault? Government's fault? So I think it's interesting, right, to do this. And AI will never replace this, like humanity, right? And taking these shots. And I was just thinking about the bait click when they put on, like, watch this. You watch it and it's just absolutely boring. So I think people are too smart for that. But some good filmage, some videoing today. She seems like a wild character. Party with her with the winter hat on. Yeah, right. And that's another beautiful home here. So, I'm hoping that she doesn't raise the rents. But she's been advertising left and right on Facebook. But it's far out here. It's a good $3-4, which for many of these pensioners, that's like, that's their night money. So if you're going out from here and then, you got to take the tuk-tuk back, etc., it all adds up. So I'm on the main road again. So this road, I know where I'm going, and I'll check you guys later, man. Peace, definitely in the Middle East, peace in Cambodia and Thailand, peace in the Ukraine that's still going on. No reason for wars, people. No reason for wars. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.